Namaste. Welcome, yogis. Welcome to Bhakti Vinyasa Flow, where we combine the essence of a strong vinyasa flow together with bhakti yoga, the yoga of the heart, the yoga of devotion. So it becomes a journey into your heart. My name is Beate, and I'll be guiding you through the physical portion of our practice today. And this is my dear friend Dave, and he will be playing the hang drum for us today throughout the practice. What a blessing. So this is one of the most healing instruments in the world, and it will help us to get out of our headspace and drop into our hearts. Namaste. Let's get started by sitting up nice and tall with a straight spine. You can sit cross-legged or place your hips onto a bolster or a block, anything that you like. And we'll start today's practice with a short mantra. A mantra to call in peace and happiness and well-being for all. And the words are Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. May my own thoughts, my own actions, and my own words contribute somehow, some way to the happiness, to the well-being for all beings everywhere, in all realms, all over this world. Namaste. Sitting up nice and tall with a straight spine. If you know the words to this mantra, chant them with me. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Last one from your heart. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. Namaste. Today's practice is titled A Journey into Our Heart. So we're tapping into our heart chakra, Anahata chakra. And the mantra for today's practice is Aham Prema, I am love. The seat of our heart is that of love, of compassion, and of giving to others, to a higher purpose, to our own higher essence. So with that, I invite you all to come into child's pose. Take a moment to set yourself up, bringing the knees as wide as the mat. Allow the big toes to come to touch. Walk your arms forward as you melt your heart towards the earth. Start to feel the connection of the earth beneath you, Mother Earth. In today's practice here, we're live streaming from Topanga Canyon, here in this beautiful environment. And we're feeling into a sense of becoming one. Oneness with nature, oneness with our breath, oneness with our own divinity. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose. And an open mouth exhale, sigh it out. Ha. Another deep inhalation in through your nose. Fill yourself up with life-giving oxygen. Open mouth, exhale. Ha. You can even make a sound when you exhale. One more deep breath in through your nose. Fill yourself up. Notice the fullness all the way to the top. Exhale, open mouth. Ha. Release. So we're shifting our awareness to the other most important aspect of our practice, the sound of our breath. The breath serves us as a reminder to stay in the present moment. If you're familiar with yogic breathing, go ahead and place a slight constriction in the back of your throat and brush the breath against it, on both the inhalation as well as the exhalation. Coming into your Ujjayi Pranayama. Continue to breathe just like that on your own and melt your heart a little bit further towards the earth. Crawl your arms forward so that the elbows are coming off the mat. Deep Ujjayi breath in through your nose. Deep Ujjayi breath out of your nose. 3 more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Deep exhale. Last one. Deep inhalation in through the nose. Deep exhalation out of the nose. Inhale, slowly rise up, and exhale, come into tabletop. Stack your shoulders over your wrist and your hips over your knees. Knees are hip distance width. And find a neutral spine first. So pull your navel slightly in and up towards your spinal column. Draw the shoulder blades down your back. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly, tilt your tailbone up. Lift your heart gaze up. And exhale, cat pose. Round out your spine, pull your navel in and up. Let's do this together on the breath. Inhale, cow pose. Arch your spine. Lift your heart. Exhale, cat pose. Round out your spine, pull your navel in and up. 3 more, slowly. Inhale to cow pose. Exhale to cat. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale to cat. Inhale, cow pose. Open your hearts. Shine your lights. Exhale, cat pose. Round your spine. Inhale, back to neutral. Exhale, tabletop. On your next inhale, lift your right arm up to the sky and begin to circle your wrists. Moving a little bit of tension out of our wrists. One more deep inhale, gaze up to your top hand, and exhale, thread the needle. Lower your right ear down as you walk your left arm forward. Big breath in through your nose. Big breath out, release your shoulders. Inhale, slowly rise back up, gaze one more time towards your top hand. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale, lift your left arm up to the sky. Circle out your wrist, first clockwise, and then reverse the direction, counterclock. One more deep inhale, open up, and exhale, thread the needle. Lower left ear down. As you walk your right arm forward, take a big breath in through your nose. Deep exhale out of your nose. Feel the release as you melt your shoulder down. One more deep inhale. And a nice deep exhale. Melt even further into this big shoulder opening posture. Inhale, lift yourself back up. Gaze one more time towards your left hand. And exhale back to tabletop. And then go ahead, curl your toes under. Take an inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale, lift your hips up and back. Coming into our first downward facing dog of the practice. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Feel free to pedal out your legs. And start to come back to your breath and to our mantra. Aham Prema. I am love. Enjoy your breath. Enjoy this moment, this time that you've set apart for yourself to nourish yourself with breath, with mantra, with sound healing by this gorgeous music that Dave is playing for us. And start to pedal out, maybe a little bit on the rhythm of the drum. Bend one knee, straighten the opposite leg. Bend the opposite knee and straighten the other. Always coming back to the breath. The breath is the cornerstone of each and every yoga practice. On your next inhale, bend your knees. And exhale, let your heels come over to the right side. So we're opening up the left side of our body. Press the mat away evenly. Take a big breath in. And exhale, open up as you gaze under your left armpits. Inhale, lift your hips up and your heels. And exhale, rotate your heels over to the left. Gaze under your right armpit. Take a big breath in through your nose. Deep exhale. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, release the heels down or towards the earth. Melt your heart towards your thigh bones and find a gazing spot in the room that you're in, the back of the room. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward, and exhale, baby steps all the way to the front of the mat. Widen your feet at least hip distance width. Bend your knees a lot and capture opposite elbows as you drape your torso forward. Shift the weight into the ball mounts of the feet. Take a breath in. Exhale, ragdoll pose. Find the length in the spine by letting your head hang nice and heavy. Let's give our neck muscles a little bit of love here. Gently nodding our heads. Yes, yes, yes. And then shake it. No, no, no. And let's end it on a yes as an affirmation to ourselves to stay with our breath, therefore in the present moment. That's all we have, right? This moment, right here, right now. Take another deep inhale and exhale. Release your fingers down and go ahead, interlace them behind your lower back. Take an inhale to bend your knees and exhale, begin to straighten your legs and move your arms towards the sky. Pull your navel in and up on your inhale, and on your exhale go a little deeper. Feel what you're opening up here, opening up the shoulder girdle, opening up our thoracic spine. Doing this with breath, moving intentionally. Take a big breath in. Bring your arms a little bit further towards the sky, or maybe even over your head. Take another deep inhale. Exhale, release the fingers down. Heel toe the feet together. Engage your core, tuck your chin to your chest, and begin to roll up one vertebra at a time, unfurling the spine all the way up to standing. Reach your arms up to the sky, and on the exhale say, I am love. Aham prema. Hands in front of heart center, samastiti. Feel the thumbs connecting with your anahata chakra, and come into this vibration of moving with breath, with intention, making the practice so much more than just a physical asana practice. Moving into the direction of making an offering with each and every asana, each and every shape we take on this journey. See this as a prayer, a journey into your heart, into your soul, making it a medicine for your heart, your body, your mind, and your soul. Take another deep inhale in through your nose to connect with your intention of I am love. Aham prema. And exhale, release your hands alongside your body. Open your eyes. We're starting with sun salutations. Surya Namaskara. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. And exhale, hinge from your hips as you bow towards the earth. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Straighten your spine. Send the crown of the head forward, tailbone back. And exhale, step your right foot back, step your left foot back, and hold into a high plank pose, top of a push-up. Send the crown of the head forward, the heels press back. Draw the shoulder blades down your back, pull your navel in and up, and breathe. Big ujjayi breath in through your nose. Deep ujjayi breath out of your nose. Fire up your core. Inhale, shift forward 2 inches. Exhale, slowly lower yourself all the way down onto your belly. Your elbows stay in. Place the forearms down. Let's come into a Sphinx pose. Lift your heart, lift your gaze, and send out love out into the world. Take a nice big breath in. And exhale, lower yourself down. Curl your toes under. Place your hands next to your rib cage. And on an exhale, come into a high plank pose or onto your knees first. And then back to downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, step to the top. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, touch the sky. Exhale, hands in front of heart center, second one. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step back, high plank pose. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower all the way down, uncurl your toes. Inhale, baby cobra, lift your heart, squeeze the elbows, and exhale, back onto your knees, and back to downward facing dog. Big breath in through your nose. Big breath out of your nose. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward, and exhale, step or float lightly to the top. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, root to rise. Touch the sky. I am love. Exhale, hands in front of heart center. Namasté. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step back. Inhale, shift forward. If you're ready, come into a low plank, chaturanga. Pin your elbows in, engage your core. Inhale, roll over your toes. Come into upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Lift your heart, shine your light. Exhale, back to downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Big inhale, big exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, and exhale, step or float to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Bend your knees, shift the weight into the heels. Reach your arms alongside your ears and breathe. Tuck your tailbone slightly under to lengthen out your spine. Big inhalation in through your nose. Deep exhale out of your nose. Powerful pose. So really engage your core, knit your rib cage in towards your spinal column. Take an inhale, bring the hands together in the prayer pose. And exhale, we twist to the right. Hook your left elbow over. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Pull the navel in and up. One more deep inhale, option to fly out your arms. On the exhale, twist a little bit more. Inhale for chair pose. And exhale, twist to the left. Hook your left elbow over. Take a breath in to lengthen. Crown goes forward, tailbone back. Exhale, twist deeper. Inhale, breathe. Exhale, twist. One more deep inhale, gaze to the sky. Exhale, find your deepest twist. Inhale, come back to chair pose. And exhale, hold it here. Shift the weight to your right foot. Step your left foot back. Find a crescent lunge. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Engage your core. Big breath in through your nose. Squeeze the shoulder blades a little bit more. Deep exhale. Inhale, crescent lunge. Rise up. Exhale, square off your hips. Bring your left hip point forward. Biceps alongside the ears. Take an inhale. Exhale, open arm twist. Gaze over your right shoulder. On the inhale, lengthen. On your exhale, twist from your core. Inhale, revolved crescent. Lift your left arm up. Right hand behind your knee. Deep inhale to open up your chest. Deep exhale to arch your spine. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, skandasana to the back of the mat. Flex your foot. Bring your hands in front of the prayer pose. And breathe. Coming back to our mantra. Coming back to the heart. I am love. Aham prema. Inhale, rise on up. And exhale, find warrior two. Virabhadrasana 2. Bend your right knee. Reach the arms out to the side. Fire up your back leg and stay here for the exhalation. Bend your knee a little deeper. Inhale, reverse warrior. Open up right side of your body. As you exhale, let your left hand slide down your leg. One more deep inhale. Go a little deeper. And exhale, extended side angle. Your variation, either with your elbow resting over your right knee, on the inside of your right foot or outside, depending on where you are and what it is that your body needs today. Take an inhale and rotate deeper on the exhalation. One more deep inhale. Twist a little bit further on the exhale. Inhale, rise back up. Revolve triangle. Straighten your front leg. Reach your right arm up to the sky and breathe. Jai Ma, and exhale. Windmill yourself down. Take a vinyasa of choice. So you can come into a cobra or up dog on your in-breath. And on the out-breath, come back to downward facing dog. Take a generous inhalation in through your nose. And a deep exhale out of your nose. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, step or float lightly to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, bend your knees, commit to the pose. As you inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fly them back, chair plane. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fly them back. One more deep inhale. Exhale, reach your arms back, interlace your fingers, open up your heart. Stay for the exhalation, squeeze the shoulders. One more deep inhale, come back to chair pose. Shift the weight into the left foot, step your right foot back, crescent plane. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Externally rotate your upper arms so the pinkies are facing your hip bones. Fire up your core, you know what's coming. Inhale, crescent lunge. Rise up. Square your hips. Send your right hip bone forward. Biceps by the ears. Maybe even gaze forward or up. Take an inhale. And exhale, open arm twist. Left arm reaches back. Stay committed. Squeeze the inner thighs. Take an inhale. And on the exhale, twist a little deeper. Inhale, revolved crescent lunge. Reach your right arm up. Left arm rest on your knee. Take an inhale. And exhale, come into crescent lunge. Inhale, Skandasana. To the back of the mat. Flex your left foot this time. Squeeze the hands together in Namasté. And press your outer right elbow against your knee. Take an inhale to open up your chest. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Inhale, rise on up. Exhale, warrior two. Bend your left knee, straighten your back foot. Gaze over your front middle finger, find your drishti. Come back to your breath. Come back to your mantra. Inhale, reverse warrior. Open up left side of your body. Keep the left knee bent, same way, the same angle. One more deep inhale, open up left side a bit further. And exhale, extended side angle. Uttita Parshvakonasana, your variation. Left hand inside the foot or outside. Top arm reaches up to the sky or forward. Creating a nice diagonal line. On the inhalation, lengthen your spine. And on the exhale, rotate up. Deep breath in. Deep rotation on the exhalation. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten both legs. Reach your top arm up. Open up the left side of your body. Stay for the exhalation. Go a little deeper. Inhale, high five the back wall. And exhale, windmill down. Take the vinyasa of choice. Enjoy the flow. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Exhale, melt your heart towards your thigh bones. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. And exhale, step or float to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, sit a little deeper. Inhale, lift the palms together. Exhale, prayer twist to the right. Smooth, deep breath in. Smooth, deep breath out. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, step your left foot back, right foot is forward. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, open arm twist. Inhale, revolved warrior. Exhale, crescent lunge. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, skandasana. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, bend your knee. Moving meditation. This is different. Inhale, reach forward. And then step into Ardha Chandrasana. Side, half moon. Breath in, breath out. Ground down on your right foot. Take the Chapasana variation if it's accessible to you. And kick your foot into your hand. Open up your heart and smile. Aham Prema. More deep inhale. Exhale, release your foot. Gently and gracefully step it back. Warrior two pose. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, warrior two. Actually, reverse triangle, just like we did before. And exhale, windmill yourself down. Maybe you keep your right leg lifted as you take your vinyasa for the Ekapada variation. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward, and exhale, step or float to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, bend into your knees. Inhale, palms together. Exhale, twist to the left. Big breath in. Big breath out. Feel into the rotation. Keep your navel in and up. We're detoxing ourselves with breath, with prana, with sound. We're healing our bodies. Inhale, come back to chair pose. And exhale, step your right foot back. Coming into the crescent plane. Squeeze the shoulder blades. On your next inhale, rise up into crescent lunge. And on your exhale, open arm twist. Inhale, revolved crescent. And exhale, crescent lunge. Inhale, skandasana to the back. Flex your foot. And exhale, come back to warrior two. Inhale, reach forward. And exhale, slide into Ardha Chandrasana. Half moon pose. Ground down on your left foot. Flex your back foot. Coil it in. Maybe Chapasana, sugarcane variation is accessible for you. Press your foot and stamp it into your hand. Open up your heart. Gently release. If you were in Chapasana, bend your left knee and gracefully step back into warrior two. Inhale, reach forwards. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Open up left side. And exhale, windmill down. Take the vinyasa of choice. Inhale, up dog or cobra pose. And exhale, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Big breath in through your nose. Big breath out. How are we doing, everyone? Take another deep inhale. And exhale, come into child's pose. Drop your knees down. Lower the heels, the hips rather, towards the heels. Crawl your arms forward. And this time, make a prayer pose. Palms of the hands come together behind your head. Open up your triceps. Nice deep breath in through your nose. Deep breath out of your nose. How are you feeling? Come back to your intention. Come back to the mantra of Aham Prema. Come back to making your practice a moving meditation, a prayer, an offering. Each and every shape we take is an offering to your highest self. This beautiful music of the hang drum allows us to go even deeper into our hearts and to open our hearts and to let things flow and to be in a state of grace and gratitude and devotion for this life, for miracle of all miracles, life itself. Inhale, slowly rise up, and exhale, we're back in tabletop pose. This time walk your arms forward and let's come into puppy pose, Anahatanasana. Keeping the hips directly over the knees, melt your heart down, take a deep breath in, and exhale, release. One of my favorite poses of all times. Because what you're feeling here is a sense of oneness with the earth as you're offering up your heart towards Mother Earth. Inhale, slowly walk yourself back up, and exhale, press yourself back, downward facing dog. Take a full big breath in through your nose, and an open mouth exhale, ha, sigh it out. Second round, inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, coil it in. Inhale, lift your leg high. Exhale, step through, low lunge. Inhale, warrior one, rise up. Exhale, bend your right knee. Maybe the palms will come to touch. Make the prayer. See it. Offer it up to something other than yourself. Highest form of yoga. As stated in the Bhagavad Gita, do the work, but don't be attached to the outcome. Inhale. Exhale, interlace the fingers below your back. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Open up your heart. And exhale, humble warrior. Lower your right shoulder on the inside of your right knee, keeping the hips square. Take a breath in. Take a big breath out. More deep inhale. Feel a sense of benevolence on the exhalation. Then lower the hands down. Step your back foot up. Shorten your stance. Take an inhale. And exhale, pyramid pose, Parshvottanasana. Keep the hips square, scissor the legs, pull your navel in and up, take an inhale to lengthen and exhale, fold a little deeper. The next inhale, lift your heart, place your left hand over on the outside of your right foot and twist from your navel for Parivrita Trikonasana, revolve triangle pose. Big breath in through your nose. Circle up on the exhale. Deep inhale, gaze to your top arm. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, standing splits. Bend your right knee a little bit and reach your left leg up to the sky. Maybe point your toes. Find a balancing pose if you like. Kick up into handstands if that's something that you do during your practice. Take another deep inhale. And exhale, left foot meets right foot. Inhale to reset your spine. And exhale, high to low plank, flow it out. Inhale, beautiful up dog. And exhale, come into a beautiful down dog. Other side. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, coil it in. Inhale, lift your leg. Exhale, step through. Inhale, rise up into warrior one. Exhale, bend into your left knee. Keep your hips square. Next inhale, maybe lift your gaze and bring the palms of the hands together. And exhale, bow into it. Aham prema. Inhale, arch. And exhale, interlace your fingers below your lower spine. Inhale, open up your chest, open up your heart. And exhale, come into humble warrior. Bow down towards the earth. Bow down to the journey before you. Come back to the prayer. Come back to the devotion. Each and every shape you're taking is an offering. Breath in. Breath out. Release the hands down on the mat. Step your back foot up, shorten your stance. On your next inhalation, begin to square off your hips even more. Lift your heart and exhale, forward fold, back to pyramid pose, Parsvottanasana. Keep your belly in and up. And on the exhale, go a little deeper. You can keep a slight bend into your left knee, or you can straighten your leg all the way. See what is available to you today. Take a big breath in. And exhale. Place your right hand on the outside of your left foot. Now begin to squeeze the inner thighs together and open up into revolved triangle posture. Parivrita Trikonasana. Take an inhale and rotate up on the exhale. Gaze up to the top hand. Another inhale and exhale. Slowly lower down, frame your foot, and then step up into your standing splits. Left knee is slightly bent as your right leg lifts up high. Point your toe, take an inhale, and exhale. Maybe find a balancing posture here, or kick up in L hops, or find a full handstand. All levels welcome, all level practice, everyone on their own journey. Take another deep inhale and exhale. Let your right foot meet your left foot and come back to chair pose. Everyone's favorite pose, right? Utkatasana. Woo! How are we doing, yogis? Big breath in. Sit deeper in your chair on the exhalation. So now we're coming into a lounge chair. Lower, 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 lower. Engage your core and find Navasana, boat pose, for a little core work. Woo! We've got Dave in the house, so he's going to help us to really find into our core, the core strength. So you can keep your knees bent, or you can lift your legs up. Take an inhale to lift your heart, and then slowly come into Ardha Navasana. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Lower. Lift. Woo! Let's do 8 together. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Keep your gaze up, not down. Lift. Lower. Lift from your heart and smile. Lift. Lower. 3, 2, 1. Give it your best. Navasana. Leg shaking is good. Ardha Navasana. Draw the shoulder blades down. Lift your heart. Take an inhale. And exhale, lower down. Supta Baddha Konasana. Ooh, that was great, Dave. Thank you for supporting us with a rhythm that cannot be resisted. Let the soles of the feet come together. Let your lower spine relax into the earth. Place your left hand over your heart center. Your right hand over your belly. And observe the rise and fall of your chest, of your belly. Coming back to our mantra of I am love. Aham prema. Coming into grace and gratitude. And go ahead, close your knees as if you're closing a book, placing the feet right behind your sitting bones. Let's set ourselves up for a little bridge pose. Setu Bandha Sarvangasana. Make sure the distance is right, and as you inhale, begin to lift your tailbone off the mat and follow up with your lower back, your mid back, and all the way up, and then go ahead, interlace the fingers. Open up your chest. Take a breath in. And on the exhale, send your hips up even higher. Feel and notice that you're opening up the midline of your body. Feel and notice that you're opening up your heart so that you can send out healing, loving vibrations out into the world. One more deep inhale, lift a little higher. And exhale, lower yourself down slowly, sequentially. Take a moment to reflect on what you just did. We're going to do this again. Second round can be another bridge pose or a restorative bridge, placing a block under your sacrum, or we're coming into full wheel pose, Urdhva Dhanurasana, keeping the heads right next to the ears. First, lift onto the crown of the head, and then begin to melt your heart up towards the sky. When you're ready to come down, bring your chin to your chest, lower down safely, slowly, and then bring the feet out as wide as the mat and let the knees come to touch. Arms out by the side of your body, palms open towards the sky. Take a breath in and a big breath out. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a loving hug. Maybe rotate your knees first clockwise and then counterclockwise, massaging your lower spine. Oh, this feels so good, right? And then let's catch hold just behind the knees and rock and roll on the length of the mat a couple of times. Coming into a seat for a forward fold. Sit up nice and tall. First find staff pose, Dandasana. Either knees can be bent or straight. Find a good seat, a good asana. Maybe removing the fleshy part of your cheeks. Sitting up tall, lift your heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. And exhale, bow down, hinge from your hips. Maybe catch your feet. Maybe catch the outsides of your feet. Or hook your big toes with your two peace fingers. Take an inhale, pull your navel in and up. And exhale, forward fold. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to forward fold deeper. Always try to take the roundness out of your spine. So we hinge from the hips rather than struggling forward. One last deep inhale. One last deep exhale for your forward fold. Inhale, slowly rise on up. Place your feet onto the mat. And let's come down slowly with our core engaged, taking 10 counts to lower down. Slowly, easy does it. Engage, engage, engage. Coming back onto your mat. Come into happy baby pose. Capture the outsides of your feet and draw the knees into the armpits. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Maybe a gentle rocking may feel really nice on your lower spine. Then lift your legs legs up to the sky, coming into either Viparita Karani, legs up the wall pose, or if you're ready, come into shoulder stance. For our inversion of today's practice, lift your legs up, support your lower spine, lift your legs up high, and use the shoulder heads to stand on, not the neck. My neck is free. You can keep your toes pointed or flexed or foint. That's sort of the in-between. A bee is kissing my toes. But I'm not yelping because I know he's not going to do anything. Aham prema. Woo. There he is. He likes my toes. And come into plow pose. We're in the middle of nature here, so I'm being visited by so many animals, which is such a blessing and such a reminder that we are truly all one. So as you're in Halasana, let the feet come down. Maybe the toes will touch the earth. Stay here for a moment. Squeeze the shoulder blades a little bit more. Maybe even the heels of the hands can squeeze. And when you're ready to come out, bend your knees or lift them back up, coming back into shoulder stance. And then go ahead, bend your knees and roll yourself out slowly, sequentially, with control, all the way. Hands slightly under the hips. Lengthen the legs and come into fish pose, Matsyasana. Counter pose. Lift. Any variations that you practice, take them now. Exhale, slowly release all the way back into the earth. Hug your right knee into your armpit once more and feel a slight compression. So hug your knee in a little bit deeper as your left leg is long. And guide your right knee over to the left side for your supine twist. Gaze over your right shoulder. Take an inhale to lengthen. And on the exhale, twist from your navel center. Gaze over your right shoulder. Keep the shoulders glued onto the mat. Not important where the knee is. You can assist your knee or not. Up to you. You can also keep your arms out to the side in a T shape. Now think of something that you no longer need in your body or your mind. Visualize it. Take an inhale. And on the exhale, release and let it go. Can be fear, not enoughness, any emotions, let it go. And replace it with I am love. Aham prema. Inhale, come to the center. Switch sides. Hug your left knee into your left armpit. Straighten your right leg. Find a slight compression. And then take another deep inhale and exhale, spinal twist. Left knee over to the right side. Both shoulders into the earth. Gaze over your left arm. Once again, visualize something that you like to send off with love. Anything. Maybe your thoughts. Something in your body you like to get rid of. Visualize it. Take an inhale. Exhale, release. Let it go. Maybe even close your eyes so you're really feeling into what it is that you wish to release, that you wish to surrender, that you wish to let go. Send it off with love, no attachment. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. On your next inhalation, come back to the center. Hug your knees into your chest. And then kiss your own knees with your forehead, coming into a tiny little yogi ball.
Squeeze all the organs together. Take an inhale and hold for 3, 2, and 1.
Shavasana, final resting pose, full surrender. Also known as the peak pose of our practice, because it is in this pose that we surrender, that we release, that we can transition into oneness. So rather than zoning out, see if you can zero in into this precious moments of meditation. Release your ujjayi breath, come to your normal natural breath, and stay with it, staying present, and receive all the benefits of your yoga practice. Scan your body, let your legs be nice and heavy, toes out to the side, arms 6 inches away from the body. Let your legs be heavy, belly is soft, shoulders release. Soften your entire body. Soften your jaw. Smooth out the space between your eyebrows. Take a last deep inhale. Shavasana. I invite you all to stay at least 3 minutes in this posture, in this final resting pose of Shavasana. When it's time to come back, I will guide you out. Any more tension left in your body? See if you can let this go now.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Om Hare Om.
Slowly, gently, start to bring your awareness back to your body. Start to wiggle your toes and wiggle your fingers. And then reach your arms over your head. Get a nice stretch, lengthen through your spine. Reach, reach, reach. On the exhale, hug your knees into your chest and give yourself the most loving hug you've given yourself since a long time. Hug yourself. Kiss your knees. Thank your body for allowing you to do this practice, for allowing you to find yourself, to journey into your own heart. Then go ahead, roll over to left or right side, whatever calls you, and rest for a moment in the fetal position, knowing that this is the posture of rebirth. Gently, slowly, when you're ready, not before, guide yourself back up to a seat. Sitting up, nice and tall with a straight spine, either in Sukhasana or any other variation that is calling you. Go ahead, close your eyes, placing the hands once more in front of your heart center, back into Anjali Mudra, connecting with your Anahata chakra, your heart center. Lift your heart slightly, bow your chin down. So we're bowing down to the wisdom of our own hearts. We'll chant one sacred Om together to end our practice, followed by 3 Shantis. Shanti means peace. Take an inhale for Om. Raise your prayer hands towards your third eye, your Ajna chakra, seed of wisdom, seed of knowledge, seed of the soul. And as we bow forward together, we say Namasté. Namasté. Namaste, namaste, and thank you, dear friends, for tuning in and for allowing us to guide you through your practice, Bhakti Vinyasa Flow. I thank you all so much, and this is an offering from our hearts towards a greater cause, a cause that I'm very passionate about, because we have this beautiful organization, Yoga Gives Back, where we feel in the essence of giving back, the practice that is giving us so much on a daily basis. So as yogis, we feel the connection with Mother India, the country that gave birth to the most essential gift, to the eternal gift of yoga. And by bringing ourselves into a state of gratitude, by practicing karma yoga, by giving to the people in India, we are giving back to the country that gave us this transformational gift. So I really so appreciate it if you can make a small donation to our organization. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, and thank you, Dave, for your incredible playing, for this beautiful, beautiful sound healing that we were blessed to receive while we were flowing our bodies, which makes it this beautiful combination of Bhakti Yoga and Vinyasa Flow. I hope it was helpful to you, and I hope that I have inspired you to give generously, and to give from your heart. Namaste. Thank you very much.